Hey Gemini, what's going on? My name is Amy with Spiritual Advisory, and I'm here to do your weekly reading running from July 29th until August 4th, 2019. So let's see what we've got going on for Gemini. Please be advised that the messages won't resonate for everyone. If the message doesn't resonate for you, be sure to check out your rising or your moon signs. You may have messages over there, okay? So Gemini. Let's see what we've got going on for Gemini. Okay, Gemini. So your situation or your central focus is the Four of Pentacles. Beautiful. So it looks like you're saving your money, investing in yourself, in your bank account, in your savings accounts. Recent history or past is the Ten of Swords. Your future is the Five of Pentacles. Are you moving? Are you feeling broke? Maybe you're saving your money because you've lost a lot of money in some way, somehow. Your root is the Nine of Swords. Your overview is the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Ace of Pentacles reversed, Gemini, it looks to me like you wasn't able to get something off the ground. If you were trying to get a brand new job, it looks like maybe they decided to choose someone else for the job, or maybe you just decided to reject the job. I have the Ten of Swords here in the recent history. It did come up reverse, which shows me that you're getting over it, whatever it may be. But this is absolutely some kind of betrayal, some backstabbing that you went through. It could be financially based. I mean, maybe someone could have stolen from you. If not stolen, then it was just a situation that, tried you mentally and emotionally, even financially, really what I'm feeling for you. You do have the Nine of Swords as your root card, which shows me that you're desperately worried about the situation. I mean, almost to a point where you're not able to speak, you're not able to think, you're not able to sleep. I mean, this is torturous. So it looks like you're trying to save your money, but in a torturous way. With the Four of Pentacles, I mean, if you look, it's instead of showing like a miser or somebody, it just shows them portraying as saving their money, building what they have. I mean, look, you can see the pentacles right there. It's an interesting look. I really like the way Steampunk did this because it's a non-traditional look on the regular card. But I feel like you've been trying to save your money. You've been trying to get something off of the ground with the Ace of Pentacles. This is going to be something brand new once you eventually do get it off the ground. But I feel like there's also worry around this situation. I mean, this is anxieties. This is heavy, heavy anxieties. I mean, you have all this shit hovering over you, and it could just be thoughts. One thought, two thoughts, three thoughts, four thoughts, five thoughts. You got tons of them all in your head, and you're just unsure of where to go, what to do. It almost feels worried. That's really what I feel. Not scared, just worried. So I think you're just overworking yourself, over worrying yourself for what? You do have the Five of Pentacles here in the near future, which this is usually the card of destitute, someone who has been kicked to the curb, broke. I mean, if you look, this woman and her child are out in the snow outside of the warm house. So you could be worried that you're going to lose your house. Maybe that's why you're saving money, especially with the Ten of Swords, reversed here. This is a huge betrayal of some sort. So, I mean, like somebody taking the money that you were supposed to use for rent, losing your rent check, something like that. But there's an an exuberance amount of worry. It's interesting because the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, so it makes me wonder because I'm looking at the hand. Did you reject this offer, or were you rejected? Did you present yourself and were you rejected? I mean, I don't think it's you because you're holding back. You're holding back, so I think it's someone else who rejected the offer. And I mean, if you look at it, just look at it from this perspective. They're pushing it down into like, so you're choosing, I think, to save the money. You're choosing to save it, I feel. The only thing I worry about with the Five of Pentacles is, are you losing your place? Are you losing your security and stability, you know? You're definitely worried about it. You have the 9 and the 10 here, which you're reaching the end of your cycle. You have a 4 and a 5 here, which means that you are going in some type of order. And 5s are always indicative of change for me. So you're definitely going to go through some type of change period. Let me see the 5 of Pentacles. So spirity. You could be trying to travel somewhere, Gemini, and you don't have the money to travel somewhere, so you're worried about the situation. You're hanging on the balance, waiting for something to change. The question is, where are you going? And if you're so worried, then why are you doing it, I'm guessing? See, dysgraphia. Okay, so you're just worried about the tower coming in. I mean, the dysgraphia is like a tower in traditional tarot, but I mean, if you look, there's just disorganization, dysfunction. The whole house is on fucking fire. You know, shit's all disheveled. So I think that it's only, I'm not sure if it's only in your head or if you're making it bigger than what it is, because you're extremely worried about this. You're extremely worried about this disaster. But you're just also getting over a disaster. Now, it's, if it was a death in the family, then I'm so sorry. It could just be saving up the money for funeral expenses and things of that sort. And that's very, I mean, I understand that because that's super expensive. My cousin recently passed away, and you know, the whole family had to try to get together to pull out money, you know, to do a service, and it's quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. So if that's the case, then I'm so sorry. I can understand your worry and your you know, your anxieties. But I also feel like you want to travel somewhere. You're trying to get out of a situation or leave a situation, and it looks like you're trying to find ways to save money. Could just be, you know, a relationship that you're trying to get out of that just ended nasty, and now you need to find a new place to go. So you're saving your money, but then there's the worry, you know? There's heavy worry here, and you know, you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. Okay, so we have the loyalty card. So you're definitely trying to show loyalty to yourself, saving your own money, doing it for yourself, which is good. If not, you could even have somebody around you who's pretty loyal to you, who will help you actually do this. The Grand Constable. Yep, you're definitely dreaming about money. trying to save your money. I mean, I like the way he put it. I like the way they put it in a cloud like that. So it can be a very many things. It's also thought processes. So it looks like you have a lot of thoughts and a lot of dreams, something that you want to do. I feel like you want to travel somewhere, but you're not able to financially at the moment because you're financially strapped. You could be traveling somewhere because some type of event happened, but I really just feel like it's anxieties, like you're worried about this coming in because of the state that you're in with the Four of Pentacles and trying to save up your money, and then the Five of Pentacles often too, like I said, it's about being kicked to the curb, feeling broke. It's also about change, but I like the fact that you have the Ace of Pentacles up here anyway, Gemini, because this shows me that there will be a new beginning regardless of whatever. I don't care that the card is reversed. All cards will flip. It's just our energy and our perception that helps it flip, okay? So, there is going to be a nice new beginning for you here. Something that's going to be fresh. Fresh, full. But you have to reach the end of your cycle, and while you are at the end of your cycle, I still feel like you're kind of clinging with the Nine of Swords here. You're still clinging to what was or what happened instead of finding ways to proceed forward, okay? So thank you so much, Gemini, for joining me. I hope I was able to enlighten your soul. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will definitely see you guys next week, okay?